Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a smoky fall look using the Tartelette Toasted palette. Here is what the inside looks like. So the first shade I'm going to take is S'more right up here in the corner, and this is just going to help set the concealer that I put down on my lid. So we're just going to use that to build up in the crease a little bit and pack on the lid. And then the next shade we are going to take is Cashmere right here. This is my favorite shade in this palette. I really love this just light orangey matte shade. I think it is so pretty. So this is just going to start going through my crease. And this is on a super big fluffy brush, so it's going to be a little bit messy. And I'm not really trying to be precise with the placement of this. I just want to lay down a nice wash of color through the crease to start the transitions. So this palette is actually my first high-end eyeshadow palette that I ever got. I mean, I got it for half off. But still, I was eyeing this palette for so long, and then I think I got it from Macy's. They were doing like their beauty sale type of thing, and this palette was 50% off, and I just knew I had to get it, and I'm so happy I did. I absolutely adore this palette. Let me know down below what your guys' first high-end palette was. I'm always curious to know what your choice was for first high-end. The next shade that we are going to take is this one right over here, and this is Cozy, and I'm taking this on an e.l.f. eye crease brush, and this is just going to go a little bit deeper in my crease so you can still see it above the lid, but it's not going up as high as Cashmere did. And I am going to be a little bit more precise with this placement. And I start going at a little bit of a downward angle to really just pack it right into the crease. And then we switch to up to start blending up and into Cashmere. I really enjoy how these shadows perform. I think they blend so beautifully, and I've just been really impressed with this palette for as long as I've owned it. I've owned it for at least a year now, possibly more. I'm not entirely sure when I got this. I'm going to be taking a little bit more of Cashmere and blending the two together with this brush, just so we have a nice gradient from Cashmere to Cozy. Alright, the next shade I'm going to take is Crackle right here. And this is like a matte brown, but it has some gold shimmer in it. But you guys can see that. But this is going to go right in my outer corner. And then once that product is laid down, I'm going to start slowly dragging it over across the lid to create a nice smoky gradient. The gold shimmer of this doesn't really stay packed on the lid. It kind of just turns into a matte brown, which is a little disappointing because this palette also has Fireside, which they basically turn out looking the same. If the gold shimmer stayed a little bit more, then I think I would enjoy this shade a little bit more. but that's just a little personal preference. The shade I'm going to take is Flame right here. And this is going to go in the inner portion of the lid. I'm going to pack it over the Crackle shade a little bit to get them to blend together. And this will just create a smokier look with this shade as well. So I want this to have a little bit more intensity, so I'm going to be taking this on my finger and packing it across the lid as well. I'm going to do the same with Crackle. See, there you can really see the gold shimmer of that. So we're going to pack this right in the outer corner with my finger and go back and forth with these two until we get a nice gradient. Next, I'm going to be taking Cozy on that same brush that we used in the crease, and this is going to go along my lower lash line. And I really want to work on smoking this out on the lower lash line, which is not something I typically do, but I want to try something a little different for this look and just make it a very deep, smoky look. So then I'm going to take Cashmere on that brush that we were using and just run this right under Cozy to help blend it out. And this will kind of create a similarity between the crease and the lower lash line. I'm going to connect them kind of in this outer corner, so it's just all one big blended look. And then I'm going to take S'more on a fluffy brush, and this is just going to help blend out as well. Next, we are going to be taking Fireside on an angled brush. And right in the outer corner, we're going to start stamping out a wing. And I'm going to make this kind of a dramatic look, winged look. So I'm bringing it out kind of far. Then I'm going to be connecting it onto the lid. And like I said earlier, these two shades kind of look similar once the gold shimmer leaves Crackle. So they're just kind of going to blend together, which is what we want. So just work on bringing this across the lid a little bit and into the inner lid. Here is the shape of that, and you can definitely skip this step if you're not a dramatic winged liner person. I just like to do something a little bit different with these looks just to give that option. So next I'm going to be taking the shade right here, and this is Sunrise, and just on a small smudge brush from e.l.f. this is going to go right in the inner corner to create a little highlight. I'm going to take a little bit on my pinky and just pop that right in there. Because this shade isn't super shimmery. I'm also putting this on my brow bone as well. The shade isn't super shimmery by any means, but it just adds a nice subtle glow to highlight, which is what I like. So here is the look. I'm going to go add some mascara and I will be right back. Alright, so here is the final look. For mascara today, I use my Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus Waterproof Mascara. This is a little bit more of a everyday mascara than for this look. I typically, if I'm going to do a look that's this dark and smoky, I would go with a more intense lengthening mascara. But I really enjoy this mascara for those everyday neutral looks. I think it's so perfect for that. But anyway, here is the final look. I really like how this one turned out. I think it is a fun, smoky fall look for November. I can't believe it's November already either. I feel like October flew by, but I am still excited to be doing more fall toned looks, as fall is my favorite season. But we are getting closer to December, so stay tuned for some fun Christmas looks as we get closer to December and closer to Christmas. I'm super excited to be getting into that, so be sure to subscribe if you are interested in that so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Let me know what you thought of today's look. Let me know if you have tried this palette or anything else from Tarte. This is the only Tarte Cosmetics product that I have tried, but I really do enjoy this, and I have thought about purchasing more from them in the future. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Let me know what else you would like to see from me. And with that, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!